Hola chicas, welcome to my channel. I am Shonda, the chick of all trades, and the purpose of this channel is to welcome you into my world where you get to experience all things Shonda. Cooking recipes, makeup tutorials. You know, I just did a little something for you guys today. That could be cake artistry tips, anything. So in the meantime, what we're going to go ahead and work on today is something actually a lot easier than yesterday, even though yesterday's recipe was pretty simple, but this one is even simpler. It's something I've been wanting to try, corned beef quesadilla. Oh, and real quick, here's something I want to show you guys that we're going to be doing this week, probably tomorrow, because I just got these today. I saw them and I could not resist, so we have to do these. Chocolate covered strawberries, but first of all, look how huge these are. This is ridiculous. That one looks like an apple. I can't wait to dip these in some chocolate. I'm always doing something, okay? But that's what keeps it fresh and that's what keeps it entertaining. I'm always throwing something new at you. So in the meantime, get ready and enjoy. But before that, be sure to like and hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to probably eat them by myself. Don't judge me. So first we're going to start with prepping this dish. First of all, I have these super humongous flour tortilla shells. Yeah, they're super soft. And then I have, well, I bought a pound of the deli cut corned beef. And then I'm just using Mexican style blend cheese. We're going to be going through quite a bit of this. And I'm also going to do jalapenos on top to add a little bit more heat. Sriracha mayo. Can you guys see this? This is by Lee Kum Kee. Sriracha mayo spread and dressing. I found this at Kroger, where I find most of my things. You know what? Now that I think about it, I've been repping Kroger quite a bit. You know, they might need to holler at a good sister, you know, send me some good endorsements or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. So firstly, to start, I have a good amount of corned beef. This was sliced at the deli counter. I got it sliced relatively thin, not too thin. And then I have two of these super large. I want to say these are about 10 inches. You don't have to use anything this big, but I will tell you something this size may feed probably at least probably about two people, maybe 2.5 if you got like a little kid or something who wants to also enjoy some. So what I'm going to do first is start off with some cheeses. And like I said, this is Mexican style blend, shredded cheese. Also Kroger brand, or you can use whatever kind you want. You don't necessarily have to use Kroger brand. This is just what was on sale today. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to put like a pretty generous amount. I'm also going to put some on top, so it's going to be cheesy all throughout. And then you want to take a generous portion also of the corned beef. I guess depending on how much you would want or how thick you would want it. I'm going to go ahead and probably use the majority of this, if not all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use all of this. This is actually a perfect amount. So might as well use it all. And again, you can, another thing you can do instead of frying this this way, instead of putting it in the oven this way, in the pan, the frying pan, instead of putting it in the frying pan this way, you could also, another option would be to actually take a tortilla and place one on top. Let's see here. You could either place this on top, or you could put all your meat and cheeses in here, and then you can fold it in half and then put it in the frying pan and fry it that way. I'm going to actually be using butter. Some people use olive oil. I want a little buttery taste to mine, so that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to go ahead and take a chance and fry this whole thing just like this, because I'm what you would call a bit of a professional. So we're going to, well, self-taught, so same thing, same difference. I've been cooking since I was about 7 years old, so, and that's no lie, that's no exaggeration. You can ask my mom, you can ask my sisters. They know. Oh, and then we definitely want to save some for the top. So you want to put a generous amount at the bottom, and then also a generous amount here. And then I'm going to actually add some on top, but I think I'm going to do that after I put it in the frying pan. So here we go. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do is start off with the heat on high, as you can see, with your frying pan. And then I'm going to take maybe about a nice tablespoon of butter. And then I'm going to coat the pan with it. Let it get all around and then down to the bottom. Definitely so I can get the flour tortillas nice and buttery like I like. And as you can see, I did cheat. I actually chickened out, and instead of doing it in one whole pie or whatever you want to call it, one whole quesadilla, I went ahead and did it in half because I figured it would be too cumbersome to try and lift with one whole quesadilla. So I'm going to let that brown a little bit more, and I'm going to turn this fire down a little bit. I just wanted it to have that initial, we don't want to burn the butter now. That's not what we're trying to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and place that in there and let it, actually, if I had a little bit of a bigger pan, I could have probably gotten them both in there. But we're going to start off with this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the top on so that cheese can go ahead and melt. Yeah, it smells really good. So then let me go ahead and check and see what it's looking like on the bottom. So that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it the other way. And as you can see, look how good that looks. It's all goldeny brown, and that's exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on it so the other side can get golden brown as well. So I went ahead and put that on low because as you can see, the other side is starting to brown as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese to the top of the dish. Actually, I want to flip it over one more again. It's best to probably flip it around, use the spatula towards the side that's already that's already open. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this cheese on top of here, like so. And then I'm going to give it another probably 35-40 seconds with this lid on here, so to allow that cheese time to melt. Okay, y'all, so an update. Ixnay on the Kroger cheese, the Kroger shredded cheese. That is the faultiest cheese I've ever seen. I had to go ahead and off camera take these out and throw them in the microwave. I did the second one off camera as well, but the cheese just refused to melt, so I had to throw it in the microwave. So anyway, all is well that ends well. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and take my jalapenos. Well, actually, I think I want to do this first, my favorite part. This is the sriracha mayo. So, you can go ahead and make a cute little design on there if you want. You can use it sparingly or however you prefer, according to your taste. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and use my toppings, which is going to be, I got these jalapenos at Kroger as well. These are out of the jar there, but you can use fresh if you would like. You can also do these according to your taste or your tolerance, or you don't have to do them at all. This is just something that I choose to add at this time give it to some extra kick, some extra oomph, and some extra, I guess, decoration. I'm all about decorating. So also you want to go ahead, I'm a bit of a fresh vegetable and fruit snob. So I have some chopped parsley here. You can definitely use the shaker parsley as well, but I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that on too. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, it's basically just for aesthetics. So and then if you have a pizza cutter, cool. If not, you can totally use a knife. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this into threes, into triangles. And yeah, this should definitely serve about 3 people. And then these are really thick pieces too. So here you are. And doesn't that look great? Yeah, bon appetit. So I hope you guys try this recipe, and I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to drop down in the comments and tell me how it worked out for you, if it's something that you enjoyed. And then also, please feel free to jump in the comments and let me know if there's something else you would like for me to do a tutorial on, whether that be food or cakes. Is there a certain cake type of cake design you would like to see? But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Thank you.